Episode 2, The Force Awakens of the Fish and Corn Show. Basically, we were on break. We are now on 5th and E Street, Chula Vista, 90210. I am the fish, and he is the corn, also known as El Maíz, political advisor. Esquire. No.
I always like that little brick house there.
It's for sale.
It's sold.
Oh wow. Well, speaking about selling things, someone we need here at the show. We need to purchase, otherwise. In other words, a handheld gyroscopic camera system to hold our filming, because you can see the road's really bumpy here. But hopefully you can hear us fine. So, back on...
Do your Kermit the Frog impression.
Oh, it's the Kermit the Frog?
It's just the way that you hold that camera right now, dude.
Yeah.
You're leaning into it like that, and you got that smile going on. I swear to God, every time I look at you, I think of Kermit the Frog. You know, when he does the on-the-spot reporting?
Yep. Oh, yeah. But let me tell you guys something about Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog can score. Not like Elliot Rogers. Yes! You can't even... A frog can score more than you.
But, dude, the guy has a pig thing.
But he can score.
Yeah.
Elliot Rogers couldn't get scoring a morgue, not even by choice. It's just some... I mean, he was kind of a feminine-looking boy, but if he had...
Is it necessary to pick on the dead? Really?
No, it's just that we have got a fan. I mean, people like to live. We're not picking on.
So, what you're doing is you're talking shit about the dead because you want to curry favor with strokers.
No, it just goes on whatever topic. We came on the topic of the black.
Oh, yeah. I don't see that as a new thing. That's been a pretty standard trope in porn.
Yeah. I mean, but it's the new series, you know, like there's no more Ed Powers.
Well, for me, the thing about porn was over a long time ago. Yeah,
I don't necessarily watch.
Do you remember Sika?
Oh, the blonde?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that was my era.
Oh my God, I remember Sika.
We're waxing nostalgic about porn.
Yeah, here we are.
This is hilarious.
Fish Roger and Corn Roger, brothers in arms with Elliot Roger. Yeah, we're in the same boat. Sorry to be making fun of you, Elliot.
We're all in the same boat.
We're all in the same boat.
It doesn't matter whether you score, don't score.
It doesn't matter.
You're rich, poor, you're still going to end up dying.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I've always talked about this corn, the fish here. I think it's always that hindsight. Yeah. Now that I'm older, now that I have someone, but if I can go back 20 years... I think I would have got hooked up a little bit more, and because you know what, I used to be ashamed to say, "Hey, my place or yours." Like nowadays, if I were to date again, it'd be easy. So you know, we're on a date.
You wouldn't waste all that time working up to that.
Yes,
just cut to the chase.
Well, you know, of course, I'm not gonna say it's. You know, it's like you want to go to my house for a drink and watch a movie. You could, you know, what that means, right? Yeah. The fish was somewhat not into saying that, and if that. I did, it'd be like, you know, date number 3 or whatever, or 6, 7, you know what I mean?
Swing at every ball, dude.
Yes.
That's
corn.
Rule number 1, swing at every ball.
So if you were to telling anybody out there, watch the weird motherfuckers watching our show,
swing at every ball.
That are young.
Yeah.
Swing at every ball.
What's the worst that can happen? You get turned down. Oh, well.
You get turned down, yeah. Maybe it is because your sex appeal is only 3.1, but try.
Or it may just be that they've got other things going on. It doesn't really matter. Just swing at every ball.
Yeah, drop the ego, swing at every ball. I have to agree with Corn on this.
Because the more you open yourself up to different experiences, the better off you'll be long term.
When you do choose.
Yeah.
Or if anything, it sows your royal oats. If that's your yayas.
Well, I mean, you don't want to be a whore either. I mean, you know.
Would you like to come and watch a movie? You're doing that 350 days a year.
Doing that 360 days a year, you've got a problem, dude. Okay? I think you need to reevaluate your situation.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, honestly, don't you think, I'm not saying it would turn out, what I'm saying is that if the corn had to go back into the dating scene, it'd be easier than when it was.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
yes. That's what I'm trying to say.
Adult corn would have a much easier time in life than pubescent corn.
And that has to go with me as the fit. It would be just,
But really,
you know.
I think that's because, well, as you mature and you become an adult, you stop thinking about certain things as being important. And so you don't prioritize them as much.
You think youngsters put love and romance at a pedestal?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go buy that gangster house corn, please.
By the gangster house?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I love that place, too.
But yeah, you know, if you're young, honestly, on the Fish and Corn Show, I mean, sometimes we just talk a lot of smack. But if there's any advice we can give you, yes, please swing at every ball. Mind you, if it's...
Be tactful about it,
yes,
though.
That's what I was about to say.
Nobody wants to see your junk.
Or, you know, I mean...
This place?
Yes, here we go.
Yeah.
This is what we're trading in the yacht for, folks.
It's not bad for $1.8 million is what they want for this thing. 5 bedrooms, 2 out structures, about 2 acres of land, and you're like what, 2 miles from the ocean? This is a steal, dude.
Looks kind of Magnum PI-esque.
Yeah, it does.
Looks very See, there could be Chula Vista PI.
Yeah, it could be Chula Vista PI. It could be any number of things.
Cholo PI.
Cholo PI.
Yo, Cholo.
Yeah, but it's the wrong side of town for that.
Now, who would the players be? If there was Chula Vista PI and his name was Cholo, who would Higgins be? It'd be something, Rafael.
Rafael? You think so? No, yeah, I guess so, huh? It'd be some Argentinian douchey type.
Yes.
In the horsey set kind of deal.
They would be a cool, you know, because here's the thing, you know, Ugly Betty is like a throw off some Argentinian. I mean, really, I think an Argentinian soap opera.
Well,
so if there was Chula Vista PI, and the guy whose name was Cholo.
Who's going to be Magnum is the question.
Cholo would be Magnum, because Magnum is kind of like, even in white terms, Magnum. I mean, you don't name your son Magnum.
No.
I mean, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
It's Magnum, so Cholo.
Unless you're from, you know, I don't know, Sweden or something. And
Magnus. But so it'd be sort of like no Mexican person in Chula Vista would rightly name their son Cholo. But it would be plausible if he lived there and there was Rafael, the Argentinian author,
masquerading as a major domo for a mysterious wealthy guy.
Yes, yes, that would be it. He'd be, you know, like a man of leisure.
You know what I can't figure out?
You remember Agatha?
Agatha?
Higgins' love interest, the old lady, the hag that always...
I don't remember that.
No, Agatha.
You were wow.
No,
deeply
but
set in the arcana of Magnum PI.
Oh yeah, the fish kind of knows about Magnum PI because you know it took place in Hawaii.
Okay. I mean, I watched the show, but it was not like my favorite show on.
She was white in the country club set because you know Agatha, you know, it was Higgins, darling, you know, because it was like that. She did have a. And she was like sort of like an old maid kind of thing, you know. Higgins didn't like her because honestly she was kind of fugly.
Well,
even in Magnum PI, Higgins had some class.
Even ugly girls can be fun, dude.
Oh yeah, she threw a lot of fun
razors. No, but even sexually. I mean, don't limit your openness to experiences just because they're.
Yes, the fish flies around and oh my god. Atlanta, I didn't see this woman's face, but the fish was recently there, and they have this underground tram between terminals, and this white girl had this magnificent butt that was just totally edible. I'm talking the creamy center. Not to sound whatever. I don't even see her face, but it's like, wow. It was the best thing I saw in the last couple in the airport for the many days I was spending in airports.
I have those moments occasionally. Yeah.
Like it was like, wow, what? And she was using yoga pants.
Well, it's usually because of some yoga pants, to be perfectly honest.
But it was large and in charge.
That Osprey?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you see those around San Diego because Miramar, they fly there. But yeah, we're just kind of cruising around Chilliwack here. They're doing some loops for you.
I don't see why people talk down about this town. I love this town.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you why. If you're gonna go anywhere, kind of like if you are of the well, those people that don't like Chula Vista are people that have statements like, if I'm going to do that at all, I'm living in La Mesa over Chula Vista. Or I don't go below the 94.
Well, you know what that's about.
Yes.
It's
Do you remember that lot right there?
Yeah. White people don't like living next to brown people. Except here in Chula Vista. Because to be honest, I mean, my wife's white. And she's not comfortable anywhere else because for her, she likes having diversity. A mix. If there's too much of anything, it's kind of off-putting, And that's the beauty of Chula Vista. It really is like those old United Colors of Benetton ads. I mean, it's a lot of people from all over the fucking...
You speak about United Colors.
Fucking hillbillies.
Yeah. But that United Color, the guy who owned that company was a whore.
Yeah.
More on that later.
More on that.